YouTube? What's going on? It's Techie Jess coming at ya. First off, if you guys live in Canada, how was your turkey weekend? Turkey Day? Hello, Thanksgiving. Mine was eventful, that's for sure. I'm not gonna get into that though. Anyways, guys, let's get into the second Q&A. First question, well, it's not really a question, it's more of a suggestion. Can you take your hat off next Q&A? Hopefully this makes you happy that I took my hat off for you. Why not? I'll do a video like that for you guys. Second question, and actually I get this question a lot, so let me clarify this for you. Are you a boy or a girl? Yes, I am female. I don't know why people think I'm a guy. Do I have a masculine voice? I don't think I have a masculine voice, but if you need further verification, slow motion. Holy crap, that made me so dizzy. Okay, so there, verification. See, I am female. That's the only verification you're going to get is my long hair. And I know some guys have long hair, but that's not the point, guys. Yes, I am a female. What are your favorite fake beats by Dre? I'd probably have to say the Spider-Man ones. They're my favorite. They just look so beautiful. I just love them. Look at them. Like they're the sexiest thing ever. What size and resolution DPI do you typically like to work with? I typically like to work on a resolution of 300 DPI because 300 DPI you can go up in scale a little bit or you can go down in scale. It's always better to have a bigger scale rather than a small scale starting. If any of you guys have ever tried to make a wallpaper or anything like that, or even just cropped a picture at all, and you take one from the internet and it's really tiny and you try to make it bigger, you guys know it looks like crap. So it's always better to go bigger. Usually I work on a space of 2000 by 2000 pixels and 300 DPI. How did you find out about Ty Moss and how are the t-shirts going? I actually found out about Ty through the interwebs, just looking up reviews. I came across a couple of his jailbreaking videos and I got hooked instantly. I've been a big, huge Ty Moss fan since he started, or Ty's iPhone Help, and I have never missed a video since, maybe one or two here and there, but that's not on purpose. I am also a big fan of their vlog channel and always have been. They've produced some really awesome, entertaining content. So yeah, that's how I found out about Ty. Ty and Gray's actual designs that I did for them aren't released yet on their store, I don't think, but I think they're working on it and they're trying to figure out when the release date is going to be. But yes, the designs are complete. Woohoo! Took a long time to get them all done and everything, but I think they turned out really well. If you haven't seen them, there's a couple sneak peeks on Ty's actual webpage as well as on the vlog channel. So definitely go over there, subscribe, and check that out. What's the best headphones in-ear and over-ear in your opinion? The best headphones, guys, that's a very, very difficult question to answer. Everybody is partial to a certain brand or a certain type of headphone. I enjoy so many different types of headphones because I just like the way different headphones sound. The best headphones, though, I'm going to go with user experience for me personally, and that would be the mobile, or the MIE2s, Bose MIE2s. They are very comfortable because they've got those nice silicone tips that you get in your ear, and they just work well. Like, they sound great. They have an overall pretty equally sounding sound, and to anybody that doesn't really know anything about headphones, they will blow your socks off. They sound so nice. So if you want a pair of good in-ears, that's a good option for you. Over-the-ear headphones. We'll see, guys, the best over-ear headphones, this would be for me personally, because I don't really know what the best over-ear headphones are. Obviously, there are many over-ear headphones available on the market, and some that are extremely high-end that I haven't actually got a chance to use, like Sennheiser's. I've heard a couple of them, but I haven't heard them long enough to give an actual review for you guys to let you know whether they are the best headphones on the market. Probably the best headphones I've used personally are a pair of Sony headphones, and they're a high-end stereo headphone. I don't remember the actual name of them. I think they're the V900s. I'm not 100% sure on that. but they are great studio headphones. They last for years. They're very comfortable and they sound fantastic. I haven't found a pair of headphones that are in that price range that sound as good for me personally. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have to give you guys because I don't know what else to say. How did you get so good at drawing? You can't just become good at drawing. It doesn't just happen like that. I would say that definitely a spark of natural talent for the arts does help. I think anybody can draw, though. It's just a matter of being able to apply a gift that you've been given into your artwork that makes your art stand out from anybody else's. The art world is very competitive. You have to have something about you, something that is different from anything else out there, or it's very difficult to make a career in art. In terms of how I became good at drawing, I'm going to try and answer that the best I can. I practiced for many, many, many years. I have been drawing since I was a really little kid. My mom started entering me in contests because at home that's all I did. All I would do was draw with crayons and markers, and Crayola was my best friend at that point in my life. And yeah, screw all the dolls and Barbies and stuff. I wasn't really interested in that. I liked my markers and my crayons, but anyway, my mom entered me in a whole bunch of Crayola competitions, local drawing contests, all sorts of things like that, and I won. I always placed somewhere, and that intrigued my interest in actually drawing, so my mom actually really did that for me. And ever since that, I have been drawing, and coming out of high school, even though they don't teach you very well in high school, it was something I definitely wanted to do in my life. I didn't know what exactly it was going to be. And I ended up going to college for the arts, and I don't regret that decision whatsoever. I'm in a program right now that is a really high-end program, and I'm learning something every day, and I just love it. So really my advice for anybody or an artist, an upcoming artist, is to practice, draw constantly, have a sketchbook, have a journal, explore what's in your mind, because when you record that down, you develop something kind of like a time capsule for yourself, because you can go through stages in your life where you lose that creativity to draw, and you can go back and you can reminisce and you can re-inspire yourself. And I think that's something that is very important to every artist out there, that you need to keep a record of what you're thinking. I can't tell you how many times I've had an awesome dream that would make an amazing graphic or an amazing illustration, and I forget it when I wake up. And what I should do is, when I wake up in that split second, I should wake up and I should draw it down, even if it's scribble. Just draw it down and get that on paper, because years later, or even when I wake up the next day, I'll be like, whoa, like that's cool. You know what I mean? So that is probably my best suggestion for any upcoming artist, or just any of you in general, for developing meaning in your videos, in your everyday life, even if in your writing, doing mind maps, stuff like that. Those are all forms of art. So yeah, that's going to be my answer for that one. Sorry, it was a little bit long. Are you going to be doing a giveaway anytime soon? That's a good question, guys. I was actually thinking about doing a giveaway on a few pillows, Steve Jobs pillows I'm going to be making soon, and I think that would be a cool giveaway. It'd be a little piece of me to give to you guys, with my little logo or whatever on the back, with a Steve Jobs picture on the front. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you're interested in that, comment down below and let me know, and then I'll know that that is something you guys would want. So that about wraps up my second Q&A. I didn't have as many questions this time, so definitely comment down below with a question for next week. I don't mind not having many questions. I had a few, so thank you to those of you that actually did ask me questions to put up on here for you guys. So anyways, until next time, folks, toodles!